Good evening. You're welcome to the program Web Watch on Flip TV, and we are here to give you and to entertain you on the reports that we have on the social media. We have many things to discuss today. Before we start, I want to say I want to be part of the program. You can be part of the program by contributing together with us. Breaking news: APC 5 governors set to leave Tinubu for Atiku. I am Christian Chuku, and with me I have
Zubi Glad.
I am Adeni Adela. Welcome to Web Watch.
And I'm Olamide Olajide.
Fake.
Is it your name?
Yes, countdown to the 2020 elections. Things are changing. People are showing their true colors. These are politicians are doing what they know how to do best.
Yeah.
We have a breaking news that 8 governors belonging to APC, 5 APC governors, are leaving Tinubu for Atiku. Are you surprised? I'm not surprised.
I'm not surprised.
Like, can we know the governors?
Okay, we'll get. Let's get to that. And also, we're looking at you, Edochie, who said that God has called him.
Wow. After marrying second wife.
All this calling, God calling. I don't know. Sometimes I'm trying to, when people say involve God in some things, you don't want to really say you judge them or anything. But I don't know what you think about God calling you, Edochie. And there's a Nigerian in the United States that have been given the rank of general. She's a woman.
Amazing.
Her name is Amanda. Yes, her name is Amanda Azuike. Kudos. Nigerians are making us proud.
Of course, outside Nigeria,
we are proud.
we are making us proud.
But here in Nigeria, it doesn't seem as if Nigerians can make their talents are coming out.
I think it's just about the enabling environment. When you're in an environment that gives you opportunity to thrive, it will be easier for you to flourish there.
Yeah.
It's just like planting a seed in a very fertile soil. It will grow very well, to germinate and be fine.
Like
Other
me,
than-
if I Japan as a
Jakpa, is it to Ghana?
No, many of
or
us.
Cotonou or Togo?
Many of us will do well.
Many of us.
That's the- that's it.
We are multi-talented.
Exactly.
Okay, let's read it. Some of these reports, they might not want to tell you the governors.
Yes.
The main opposition, People's Democratic Party, on Thursday said 5 governors elected under the platform of the ruling All Progressives Congress (APC) are currently in talks with its presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar ahead of next year's election. A spokesperson for the party presidential campaign council, Kola Ologbodinyo, disclosed this in a chat with reporters. He said that the aim of the APC and the presidential candidate Asiwaju Bola Tinubu to benefit from the crisis between Atiku and Rivers State Governor Nyesom Wike will fail. Okay, that's a revelation from. They didn't mention the governors. I also have some governors in the APC, 5 of them also that are fighting the party. We have Wike, that's
In
Rivers
PDP.
State.
In PDP.
Yes, in PDP, yes. We have
Makinde,
Makinde,
what's his name?
Okay,
No,
Zikwazu.
Zikwazu.
Ekpazu, Otom,
And
and
that
Enugu
governor.
State Governor.
Fine.
And when you look at their states, I think the only person that is working is Rivers State Governor. But when you look at other, especially in Enugu State, the Bulbulu, you can see the kind of insecurity that we're experiencing. In fact, all these guys that are on the news, I don't really give a hoot about them. Because for me, over the years that I've been in the corridor of power, they have not really done anything. There's a report of the governor of Bayelsa State, former president, Goodluck Jonathan, and Pastor Eneche. They're having a Thanksgiving over the weekend on the flood, because of the flood. What happened in the flood?
Thanksgiving.
We thank God that the flood did not carry us away. These are people that are invested with the resources of the state that should have done something. 2020, the same flood ravaged the state. So when it happened then, you don't know what to do. You don't know that this is something that occurs every day in the state. I told you last time, Jonathan has been deputy governor.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bayelsa.
Then
Governor.
state governor, vice president.
That is 12 years of that state. And these things have been occurring. And you're going to church to do Thanksgiving. At the end of the day, you don't resolve the issue. I don't know what's your take. For me, I don't see that that church, that is hypocrisy.
So many times. It's always as if I'm talking against religion, or I'm not being religious, or I'm being blunt. At times, I just say, let us be logical for once. Let's be critical. Let us be blunt for once. If you want to do Thanksgiving, do it at the corridors of the house. Do it inside your house. Now face the practical aspect. Outside, what did you do as deputy governor? What did he do as the state governor? And now that he was once vice president, then president of Nigeria, then flood is still ravaging your area, then you are going to judge. How about those people that have died today? Should we say that they are not serving God enough? Because he didn't die, he is now thanking God.
You know, our
No,
leaders, they have used
it's just
religion.
misplaced
It's like
priority.
a lady that is beautiful. You know that she's beautiful. And you now study that lady. You know that when you tell her nice and sweet words, it gets to her. So that's what they use religion. When they use religion on us, we tend to try to conform and align with them.
See,
So
someone
they are
like-
using that to deceive us.
See,
That
someone
religion
like me,
aspect.
I know that religion, our leaders use it as a weapon against us. When they want to divide us, that is when they start talking about religion. You notice that APC is not talking about religion because they are running on Muslim tickets. Had it been they were running on Muslim and Christian tickets, and the opposition parties, probably like Labour Party or PDP, is running on Muslim or same faith ticket, they would use it against them. This is when they want to divide us. That's why they use ethnicity and religion. But now, I think religion should just go back to where it belongs, which is inside our homes, at the corridors of our home, inside our rooms. When we come outside, let us practicalize what we have prayed on inside the house, not show off, what would I call it, mediocrity or something.
I'm against
Let them
that
do their work that
Thanksgiving.
they are
Those
supposed
that
to do.
their houses were ravaged by flood, they went there
They were there as well
and
now.
they were singing. I don't know. All this
Thinking
kind
about
of,
what?
those days, our mothers and fathers, they have been deceived. But me, I cannot be deceived.
Nobody can deal with any
I cannot be
religion or
deceived.
ethnicity.
Okay, somebody is greeting us, Ajay Boy. Greetings, Christian and crew. Yeah, if you want to be part of the program, you help us, join us and contribute to what we are discussing today, particularly about the APC. 5 governors from the APC in talks with Atiku. I saw this coming. Normally, an Hausa man, we are divided along ethnic
lines,
Are you sure
religious lines.
it could be all from the northern side, though?
Yeah, I think it should be from the northern part. Because I think Tinubu as a politician, we want to secure the South. This election sort of it's along ethnic lines. Atiku went to the north last time. He said, don't vote for any other person, vote for a northerner. So everybody wants to secure that their territory. Tinubu comes to the south, Emilokon. It's only P2B that is not really doing the same thing that they are doing, because in Anambra State, I don't think P2B is that popular, because Anambra State is an APGA state.
Yes,
Yeah.
It's not
Is it still Apga State right now?
Still APGA state. Soludo is APGA. And he made an oath not to leave the party.
Soludo.
No, P2B. So they are using that against him. You will see all the. He has not started campaigning, but let's see if he does campaign in Anambra State.
Apga.
So the Southeast governors are, for me, are one of the worst politicians I've ever seen.
They are never,
Selfish.
They are never united.
I think this is just it. The fact that Soludo is from Apga does not mean that he can't support any other person. He won't leave Apga, and he would do it in the open space. He would do it underneath. All those minor parties, they would merge strength with the bigger parties. That's how they do it. They will merge their strength with the bigger parties. So by the time they enter, probably they give them one ministerial position or appointment or something like that. That's how they do it.
See, I don't really know how this whole election is going to, because the Southeast, I remember when P2B went to Ebonyi State, he did say something, like you rightly said. Atiku went to the north and told his brothers from the north, don't vote anybody that is not a northerner.
Yes.
Then Jagaban came to the southwest. He said, when it comes to Nigeria, it is the turn of the Yoruba. Then when it comes to the Yoruba land, it is my turn. Then P2B going to the east, when he went to Ebonyi State, he said, don't vote me because I'm an Igbo man. Don't vote me because I am your brother. Vote for competence. Do you understand? I believe that alone really like shed light, if you should ask me. But then the Eastern governors, I don't know what their issue is. This one is against this one. This one is against this one. Even the ones that are in the same party, they are not even together.
See, the major problem is that we all have PVC, but that PVC is not commensurate with our brain. A stupid person might have PVC, and somebody that is thinking well might not have PVC. That's the problem.
That's the problem.
So out of, like I said it before, 100 million people that have PVC, those that are thinking well might be
Maybe like
100,000.
25 million.
100 out of 100,000. Those that are very, very stupid might be like 90-something million. You understand? So that's the problem with Nigeria. So you find it difficult to like convince some persons that this is the right way.
Yeah.
And when people start showing arrogance, they are trying to shield their stupidity.
Of course.
When somebody is ignorant of something, he wants to show arrogance. That's why when you go to the bus stop, you are talking to an agbero. You are talking to an agbero. He might want to use his arrogance to defend himself. Somebody that feels you are insulting him with your intelligence. You want to use physical arrogance against you. So when you see Nigerians displaying arrogance, just show that most of them are ignorant. And how do we come? That's why it is very difficult for you to get a good leader in Nigeria, because most Nigerians, they don't know what they want. How would somebody now support somebody that has impoverished you? I don't see it as right thinking, like what happened in Bayelsa State. You have been in government, you have all the funds, you have all the security votes to make the state well. You claim to be an elder statesman that understands the state development here and there. And Bayelsa is receiving billions of naira every month because it's an oil-producing state. They have a 13% derivation from the federal government. So they have received billions of naira. So there's nothing stopping. You see the former governor, the 3 former governors of that state were in that Thanksgiving. Thanking God for what? God has given you the opportunity to become the chief executive officer of the state, to look for a state with funds, though, not that you are short of funds. There are funds that are given. The state is making money. Some of you even have oil well, but you cannot put the state in order. You now come say church. Let's go and give tango. Tango for what? You see, in Africa, pastors have more money. Members are poor. Go over there.
It is the members that have more money. In fact, over there, what I heard, I've not been there
richest pastors in the world. You see African pastors, but you see the economy of Africa. It's backward. Can't we think
to write home about?
When Jesus was on earth here, he was poor. He was a poor person. So that other people can. Don't let anybody deceive, because people can be deceived. They use religion. Like I said, they find woman because they tell you sweet words. Now you are susceptible to sweet words. They now start telling you sweet words. Even though the person is deceiving you, you fall.
Of course.
That's the way religion is.
If you are not wise, you will fall. If you are not enlightened, you fall. They are using religion against everybody. Not against me, though.
No matter what happens, all these things, it can be corrected if only our people can be wise enough this time. It's just few people that are wise, honestly. It's just few people that... A lot of people, because I've heard a lot of people say some kind of thing like, when I hear them say it, I shift back and look at them like, is this one okay? Like, did they use straw and suck his brain out? 2023 is coming. 2023 is coming. The ball is in our court. Better open our eyes. Forget, throw away is not my town person. Throw away is from my town. Throw away is my brother, is my sister. All of us already know at this point. Now, nobody will say he or she does not know who is supposed to, who is capable to be the next president. It's very clear. Because by their fruits, you shall know them. You can already hear what they are saying. Just like what happened, that is already, I believe we'll get to that, right?
Yeah.
Something that I'm trending on social media, whereby someone belittled a vice governorship candidate because you feel that you have more power. All these things, and this won't be the first time that same person is also calling a different kind of person name, all because you think that you're in a place of authority.
I listened to.
You just open up.
I think is it Dr. Dele
Farotimi.
I need you to listen to that guy. He's a Yoruba man that speaks sense.
I listen to that man every time. That man is too wise.
When some people tell you that this person built this person built this person, listen to that guy. When people speak the truth, you will know.
Of course.
Even though you are lying, you're a liar, or you are going the wrong path, when somebody is saying the truth, you will know. So when he speaks, you know that he's saying the truth. We have comments. We have Mr. Rems dollars Shehu Naira. Godson says, greetings from Germany. For me, I think Peter B is the best candidate Nigeria need now. Rem Sheon says River State Governor Nyesom Wike alleges that some unnamed person in the presidency are backing the presidential candidate of the main opposition PDP, Atiku Abubakar, against Tinubu. Like I said, an Hausa person will naturally want to
support Hausa
I said this on this show some time ago that when this campaign becomes intense, you will see that the Northerners will support their own. And that's just the truth. They will support their own because they believe that they are the ones that are supposed to be ruling. You understand? This is what they are going to use against any other person that is coming out to contest from the other zones. If you like, they can see. When the time comes, it never even starts. They don't shake already. Never even start. 2020 have not even come. January is there, February is there. Then there is a March before the election.
No, the election is February.
February. Yes. January is there. Then a few weeks to the election is also there. Divide and
rule. We are already closer to the election because
divide and rule would definitely.
This is November.
Everybody should just buckle up. See, all of us and all the youth of this country, provided you have your you have your PVC. Better get yourself ready because it's not. See, it has gone past the era of is my brother. I must vote for him because it's from my village. Open your eyes. You can't be voting for somebody who you know that even when this person was in power, he didn't do anything for your family, not even for your house. What did you get from the person? Personally, nothing. You are a graduate. You've been there for years. You didn't get a job, and you are still shouting, "Is my brother?" Really? I don't know where some of us are coming from. You better open your eyes and see because the picture is very, very clear on the wall. It's not blurred. That's my point.
Okay. I'm very sure that 2023 would be different from other kinds of election. It will be very, very different.
And Hausa man is not ready to come and vote for me. You want to vote his brother.
Do you know why I said it's different? A few years back, I told my friend, I even told one man like that, you know, all these old men that are just staunch fans of the ruling party, they'll be like, no, Jagaban, this thing, and not to vote for this person, Atiku. I said, everybody would know, see, we can't be foolish forever. See, you can fool us 1,000 times. To get to a time, those people you are fooling will now wake up. Yeah. By the time they wake up, you are doomed forever. You are going down. I've been seeing series of videos whereby Hausa people, they come online on Twitter, said they've been deceiving them for too long. They tell them, vote for this person because he's your brother. By the time they vote, they'll be the one that has been ravaged by Boko Haram, poverty. See, they are the ones, like individually, northern people, they have money, they are rich. But look at their people there. They are the poorest set in Nigeria.
Backward.
They are so very backward. But majority of them are now waking up. They are now
they use ethnicity.
They are campaigning against
religion. You see,
ethnicity and religion, they use it against the card.
They have so much weaponized this against these guys, and it's like a bondage. You know what they call
those guys are now waking up. Those guys are waking up.
Those that are waking up are not compared to those that. You understand?
I saw series of so many videos. People go into like the suburbs, the mostly urban areas, whereby even little children, they have PVCs. All of them in the house have PVCs. They are going to them, and these people are now they're actually confessing that they've done nothing for them. One man said all his cattle, everything, probably like maybe 100 cattle, is now maybe 5 years now. Bandits have taken everything away. So how can they now come back to them and say, vote for me because I'm Hausa man?
Okay, let's look at other reports now. Nigerian-born Amanda Zubike, decorated as U.S. Army General, the newest general in the United States of America. She was decorated with her new rank on Saturday at the military base in Fort Knox, Kentucky. This past is your strength, your back is your strength, experience is your best teacher. She was quoted to have said at the ceremony by a colleague who has on LinkedIn. Nigerians are making waves abroad.
Yeah.
This country will make you look as if you don't have destiny.
Our leaders are the ones limiting us.
To make you look as if you are not hardworking.
Nigerians are capable. They are well able. Like,
when they go outside, they excel.
Yes.
They excel outside
I've not
because
seen
of the
any
environment.
Nigerian that goes to any country, let's say for a course of study, that will come back the same. It's not possible.
It's not just lost.
But then when you get here, okay, imagine that. Look at the rank they gave her there. Let it be that she comes back to this country. Nobody will know her.
Wait, what's the rank?
General,
Yes.
General. As a major general, as a woman,
yes.
ever been a major general of Nigeria before?
In this country.
I doubt
an
it.
Igbo woman for that matter.
Mm-hmm.
An Igbo woman.
And they have houses over there. Some of them are citizens of those countries. They've lived there years. They see how the system works, and they have the opportunity to replicate that in Nigeria.
Do you know why they won't? Do you know why they won't want to replicate it? Because over there, their politicians are not making. They are not hoarding thousands and millions and billions and trillions of dollars, and they don't. It's not as if they fancy keeping trillions like that. They have wealth with enterprise. If you have this kind of money, they know where you are getting it from. Okay, you are the owner of Amazon, or you are the owner of Tesla. They know. It's not just as if you now start sharing money without owning any company.
Okay, I believe it was someone else. I was like, okay, we know some people in this country that they say they are rich, quote and unquote. How do they get their money? I'm sorry to ask, how did the presidential candidates of the ruling party become wealthy? What is his business? Like, what's
everything has been in
does
question.
He have a company?
Everything
like,
has
what's
been
the name
in
of his
question.
company? Like, what's the business that he's known for? Okay, Dangote is known for, he produces cement, he does for production, he's into production. Okay, this person that they say he's very, very rich, what does he do actually? How did he get this money?
All of them should come outside. Both Shure, Atiku, Tinubu. Let us know how you got your money. Let us know.
They wouldn't do that.
A normal citizen, if you're having more than 5 million in your account, the EFCC will start training you that where did you get your money from? Or like 10 million.
The system is the problem. A criminal wants to, probably a criminal is a president and wants to set up an anti-graft agency. As a criminal, he will set that anti-graft agency not to catch him.
Yeah, he's against his enemies. He will just be chasing his own enemies.
So whatever we have in Nigeria was set up by acclaimed criminals.
Of course. There's something that Tinubu's
so you cannot get them. It's like call EFCC.
It is only if a very good leader, like someone that is ready to serve Nigeria with conscience, gets there. I was watching Peter Obi's interview today, and he said, I think it's about 2 years interview. Yes, it was done in 2020 by Arise TV. They interviewed Peter Obi and said something like, since 2007 I left there, or 2014, yes, he left 2014. Said he didn't collect any gratuity or pension, and he's saying that governors shouldn't be collecting pension. They are receiving 700 million every year as pension. You just serve for only 4 years as pension, 700 million. And imagine a civil servant serve for 35 years.
Yes, no.
A whole year. The civil servant will collect 600K.
We all need to get involved.
Imagine. I think we all need to get involved in this politics of the thing.
They get involved. Things
might not just be on the sideline talking. Get involved.
Peter Obi, I watched one of his interviews. He mentioned something like, when the ICPC wasn't functioning, they felt that they were not functioning well anymore. That's when they now what's it called? They created EFCC. So any commission that they feel that is not working in their favor,
they will create another one.
They will leave that
just
one.
Just like ASU and Konwa, NAMDA, those kind of things.
Well, ASU
just like they are doing with Afenifere now. They want to like divide them.
You see, and that's
what they are doing
in this country. Why don't you look into
that?
They
are doing divide and rule tactics.
That is
what they are doing.
Why like make it work? But no, they will abandon it and create another one. So like, that will work on their favor. That's for their favor. Why?
We need such programs to open the eyes of people. Let's know how these people work. Like now, the Naira redesign, like I said last time, you can see the banks are working on Saturday. So they are waiting for people to bring money to the banking system.
I saw a video on Twitter. If you see money, I was wondering,
since 2007 to now, you see 200 Naira notes. Thank God, you know the man, you know the anybody. 200 Naira notes since 2007.
2007.
Like new one they have not touched. You see, people are holding money. And again, when we look at this, what they are doing is that if I have like 5 billion in my account, I'll look for, and I belong to a community, I'll call my umuna.
You call your what?
Umuna, my people, my community, yeah. So maybe they're like 50 or 100. We'll have a meeting, a deal. Each of them, I'll give them 10 million. I'll transfer them to the account. It will be in the account. So they'll transfer it to me back, but they'll have a discount of 2 million. So that's how some of these politicians are returning these monies back to the
They will
bank.
just be using business accounts.
but-
Business accounts can
Secondly,
hold more than
They are
that.
using the money to purchase dollars. That's why dollar is 900.
900.
They use it to
Yeah.
buy dollars.
By tomorrow, it went at 950 now. Before December, before we get December,
by
before we
Christmas,
get
it will surely
December,
be in
it'll
1,000.
be 1,000.
That one is
Before
certain.
election, we get to 1,500.
Per $1. That Buhari met at 190.
Buhari told us that it would make it $1 to $1. We didn't know that it meant 1,000 naira to $1. Maybe we didn't listen to him.
Now.
That's just it.
See, and now, it's not that this time around there, if you're a youth watching this program, open your ears and open your eyes. Even though you want to pray, for God to see, watch and pray. That's what the Bible says. Watch and pray. You cannot be praying with your eyes closed. You open it and you pray. Open your eyes very well, though, by people, because all of them now, as they are campaigning now, they are speaking words and we are hearing it.
Of course.
So you cannot be deaf to what they are saying. When we made a mistake, we've made it. This should be a
Now
new
it's time
era
to
for
correct
us.
it.
That same strength that we came out with during the NSAS is that
Just
same
come out
force
again.
and strength we're looking for next year. You can collect money. Actually, it's our money, but vote your conscience. Vote your conscience and let your conscience be the right one. You know, some of us have bad conscience.
Okay, let's go on the soft one. Yul Edochie, that's an actor. That's our favorite actor.
Your
It's
favorite actor?
Yeah, he's a favorite.
Oh,
Is our favorite actor.
Yours.
No.
He's not
Before
mine.
that thing happened, is he not
He
your
wasn't
favorite?
my favorite.
He was
I-
never, he has
he has
never,
been my favorite actor.
and will never be my favorite actor.
There is Papa Uncle.
Yeah, his father
Yes,
is
his
yeah.
dad.
No,
yeah,
nah, lie.
dad.
And because of saying
No,
married,
no, no,
that he
no,
married.
No, it's not about his
no,
marriage.
no,
No, his dad is
He's
just
not.
no.
He acts
Outstanding.
well. He's a nice director.
But
He's
not
good at what
my-
he does, but
I
not
don't think
my
I've
favorite
watched
actor.
any of his movies. So.
I have, but he's not. I stopped watching because all his movies are always ritual.
He said there's a revelation that is coming to him, that he has been called to become a minister of God.
Child.
Why won't
He
he
has
be
been
called to
trying to
become a
shy away
minister
from
of God?
it.
Yes, but now it is strong. It is strong in his body, like the spirit is moving him.
He's moving in.
Yes.
What
Because-
see?
He's called to be a minister of God.
Bros, Yul Edochie, your spirit moved you to interpolitics. You contested for Abi. You were.
Oh, he was contested
Yes,
No,
as
he was-
presidential
he was-
candidate.
Yeah, he was running interest.
as presidential
Until
candidate.
the form became 100
You don't
million.
know.
I didn't think he was able to write.
It was even after during his these two wives, second wife something that he came out to tell Nigerians to please
Support
please
him.
support his presidential ambition and stuff like that.
But when I get money to marry two wives, he's saying no.
Did he marry two wives?
You know, easy to maintain two women now. So
What did he now do? Oh yeah, Lamne, what did you do?
We're asking question now. Did he marry two
he
wives?
married two
now.
wives.
Like did actual wedding?
He married
He
the girl
did the
He
wedding.
did
With,
wedding with the
May.
second
Yes,
wife.
now private. Did you
with
see?
me.
Hmm.
With the second wife.
Abba.
He married the second wife actually.
He didn't marry
Well,
me.
that's his personal
I didn't
life.
see. I saw it's a secret thing. I don't believe it's secret.
See,
You know,
that's
since then he and me have been
Because May have her own ex-husband that has come out to say that
It's not me, Edochie. It's not me. It's Judy Austin. The second
Judy
wife.
Austin.
Not me.
Judy Austin,
That's the second
the
wife.
one that
second wife.
have
Yes.
that is sick,
That's
that have
second
full. Sorry.
that's the second
Yul
one.
Edochie
That's the
and,
original
and
one.
May, they met when, according to what I read online, I don't know how true
Met
it is.
where?
When you was still schooling. I think
No, it's not me. The second one that I'm
The
saying.
second
Judy
one.
Austin had a husband before. She has a daughter,
She has a daughter.
a grown-up daughter for the man. Now the man has said that even this son now is his home. There's not.
It may be his
He
because
said
they have
that
been
the son
having
is
hot
his home.
worship and praise together.
Worship and pray.
Now, see, a close family of Judy Austin said that Yul Edochie and Judy have been together for 12 years. That the girl was a village girl, complete village girl. That she came into acting because Yul Edochie.
It's obvious from her appearance and everything.
You know that she's a village girl. You just know.
Very, very
Forget
It's very,
the
very
way she's doing.
So I don't think we should deviate from what we were talking
It's the same
about
thing. He said he wants to.
now. He's saying that he wants to become
It's about
a
Yul Edochie.
prophet.
They are going
No,
to
you are
private
delving to his private life
personal,
now.
yeah.
It's like he's married. You are
It's
not
the
talking
same
about
thing.
his
You want to talk
marriage.
about it.
You're talking
It's
about
the
he
same
wants
thing,
to be a
bro.
prophet now.
It's the
Let's
same thing.
stay on that
It's the same thing.
prophethood.
See, let me tell you something.
So,
Let's-
Until you blow tomorrow, they will dig out your past.
Wait,
The
no,
spirit of
wait.
God
I
was
know
not
about the
on
past,
the
but if we are
point
going
of
there,
second wife.
it will be
When
too broad.
When he was
misbehaving
meandering about
Wait,
with
wait. Let's
the
talk.
spirit of God was not on him.
Let's
Like,
talk
oh,
about.
don't do this.
Now he said the spirit of God is calling me.
It's the same thing we are talking about. partner. Why not?
Don't let us go back to his marriage. Leave his marriage.
It's the same thing. Okay, as a pastor, are you going to marry 2 wives?
He wants to marry 2 wives now. Is it not his life?
And it's which church? And it's a Christian church.
And we create his own
and
church
the
now.
that you want to preach is against polygamy. What are you not saying?
Well,
So
Solomon married many wives.
Even
Now.
adultery.
Even as they see.
Are you okay? Old Testament.
Old what?
This guy is not.
He
Solomon.
married, have you not married?
No. Is it Solomon? Is it
Solomon.
that new Solomon?
This
Solomon.
one is
He's a man of God now.
he's a man of God.
You know that.
You thought this rubbish that I used to say.
Is he playing?
So
You know that Solomon. He's a man of God now.
Oba
It's a man of
Solomon.
God.
About Solomon.
now you can
Maybe
see
the
that.
Solomon you're talking about, not the one in the
It's
Bible.
King Solomon I'm talking about.
No, that one is a
That one is
different.
OG. The legend.
It's a different kind of discussion.
I don't take them serious when they say that
See, I don't
being
even
called
take
by
all of
God.
them. Say, someone will just wake up today and say, God has called me. God will now call so many people at the
No,
same
no,
time.
God has called you.
See, they've
just
see,
that you have not,
you know
have
what?
not
They have-
realized yet.
See,
You.
wait first. See,
All of us are called by
you
God.
know what?
Eh-heh.
All of us are called
I
by
think
God.
they've
So it's not a big
abused
deal.
this God called me of the thing.
No, it's
Wait,
not
but
about
see,
it. All of us are called
See, they've
by God.
abused it like
See,
totally. Anybody
see.
will just wake up today and say, God have called me. No,
No,
it shouldn't
let
be
me
that
explain
way.
something to you.
God can call you and you
Like
can
this.
work under another person and be going together. It's not as if everybody will now want to be in front.
Yes, that's it. That's the point.
Now we are having more religious places than industries, whereby we will now go to religious places to pray for employment, and there are no industry to employ you. It is not logical. We need to balance the
A
two.
church will buy a factory.
And turn it to church.
turn
And
it
the
to
people
church.
there will now they will sack them from the industry. They'll go to church to pray for employment.
I
Where
may
will they employ them?
sleeping in church.
And be sleeping there. No, we have to balance the two. People they see, if God wants to call people, God call you, go and work on that Daddy Adeboye. God call you, go and work on that Daddy Oyedepo. You will do it together.
Down, bro. Let me tell you
No, we use religion to spoil everything in this country. That is just it, Jari. We're not too religious as this. When Naira was strong,
Wait.
that's
It's
it.
just
My dad used to say it.
just
Go to around this Ikeja there. There were big factories there before. It was when we started becoming too religious. Religion now can spoil Nigeria like this. Wetin spoil am? We will pray. Insecurity did not stop. They still attack a whole prophet. Had it been the Jew, it was not inside bulletproof car. It would have gone by now. So we should just leave all this religion too much of it. It's just the best major. I dey provoke. I dey paranoid.
Okay, let's move on to Otedola. Will be 60 years in a few weeks' time. They have rented a yacht, 2.2 billion. Just for the
And the yacht will sail for 3 weeks
my money good.
on the Mediterranean Sea.
2.2 billion.
He has the money.
And that artist
This
that's
guy
getting
is,
that
guy
guy
is a
enjoy
lucky
it.
guy.
I saw him in the yacht now.
Yeah, he was there.
You know what it means to be in a yacht? That's why I said in this life, if they born in this life and they born in Nigeria, and you live and you die in Nigeria without traveling out. They need to collect your life from your hand. You need to travel and see the world because God has created
It's not
you.
when you have the opportunity to travel that you
You need to
travel.
work hard now.
You need to work hard. See, let me tell you, if working hard will give us the kind of success we're looking for. Truck pushers will be the richest. And that's the truth.
Work hard is not truck pusher working hard.
See, it's the same thing. Work hard and work hard and work hard. Let me say, are you not working hard?
I'm not working hard enough.
You're not working hard. This guy is a workaholic. Like, that's why I call him workaholic. He works really hard. Like, all of us, we are trying. Depending on where we find ourselves at this point.
I'm saying it now. As I'm saying it now, it's going to happen. You go surprise, say, now we do program now. Nigeria go just day. I'm going to call now for this thing. Mindset, positive mindset.
Yeah, that's it. Whatever we want, we keep saying it.
Like you, Nigeria no fit you.
That kind of thing.
Nigeria can't fit for you.
Maybe now this man with
See, now because Nigeria no good. That's why I told you Nigeria no fit us. Back in the days, back in the days, Nigerians don't travel outside. We only travel outside for vacation.
Okay,
see, why people come here to work? But now it's reverse is the case.
Let me to go do vacation.
UK they be like God for our front. Even though we say Nigerian leader fuck up. From one naira, you see, dollar was weaker than the naira was stronger than the dollar before. NEPA will send you text before they take light. Before now, see, everything don't even spoil. Dollar now is now up to 1,000 naira. It's because of Nigeria now. We not see Nigeria is not okay. Nigeria no good for our body.
Place of leadership. Let's say someone who has the interest of Nigerians at heart.
Yeah, someone like me.
Not you, bro.
What do you mean?
Listen, let me see what I'm trying to say. Enters the presidential seat, and then they'll be like, oh, you are from Osun State. Okay, we need a youth leader
Mm-hmm.
in Osun State.
Okay.
You understand? And they now pick you
Okay.
to be the youth leader of Osun State. And there is this amount of money that comes to you that will distribute. Will you be faithful
With
in
that
distributing that money to the youth the way it's supposed to be?
Very, very faithful.
Are you sure about it?
I'm very
Because
sure
if you
because
ask me,
I've
that
done
is-
it before.
That is the problem that
That
we are
is it.
having in this country.
I've done it before already.
Unfaithfulness. Some people are not just faithful at all. They want to like, even where we are working, as a matter of fact, where you
Faithful.
are, yes, where you are.
I've
were-
done it
let's say,
before.
let's say,
I've done it
let's
before.
say
There's
you are
nothing
in charge
special
of
in it.
getting diesel
Okay.
in the place that you're working. Let's say the price of diesel is let's say 1,000 naira per liter, and then
Okay.
your boss sends you 60,000 naira to buy 60 liters of diesel. Would you buy 60 liters, knowing that it's not going to monitor it to the fuel station?
I'll buy the 60 liters.
That is you, right? But
Yes.
some people wouldn't, and that is one of the reasons why we are where we are. in this
course.
country.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
I just pray that we'll just forget, throw away this
I think one-
self-will is a disease.
I think
Be
one-
selfless. Even if God will reward he will just reward you.
I
and
think
forget
one
about
problem in this Nigeria is impunity. Like Dele Farotimi always say, he said the problem of Nigeria is not corruption, it is impunity, because impunity is the mother of all corrupt practices. Impunity, the ability to do something and feel like there is nobody that can question me. I've done this thing, this is Nigeria, nobody will query me, they won't punish me. You know, that kind of thing. Whereby politicians just steal money anyhow. They just see. I'm still saying this thing. If I become president of Nigeria, you can't steal, because I will not steal and will not allow you to steal as well. If you steal, I won't just say bring back the money. You are bringing it back and come and maybe enter jail for the next 35 years of your life. That's it. You are stealing people's future.
Otedola he's very, very wealthy, right?
Yeah.
And
Is it so
which
important
state is he
important of diesel?
Okay,
in
which
Nigeria?
state is he from?
Toddler,
I don't.
It's from Lagos State.
I think
From Lagos
yes,
State.
yes. Is that
Okay.
one? Is that was once the governor of Lagos State?
It's very, very true that the poor we will always have in our midst.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? But Otedola is that wealthy. How many people he hasn't
No, he must have.
He has
Ah,
helped
no,
so
okay,
many
yes,
people.
that
He's a
aside,
philanthropist.
And okay,
Yes,
now
the man is
he
very
no
helpful.
doubt, those people that he has helped,
Mm.
they are supposed to help people. And those who have helped are supposed to help people. That's how we can actually
Okay.
get out of this mess. You know, sometimes we don't really need to blame government so much. Those people that have money, what are they doing with the money that they have?
No, they
They
take
will
it
tell you
abroad
that
now.
it
Do you
is
understand?
government
Like
that will help us.
DJ Copy, what's her name?
Yeah,
DJ Copy, her. She's rich on her own, right?
I think
She can, because of who she is. The only thing that we keep seeing is that she has got a car, she has got this, she
No.
can as well help people.
No.
I think
has
she
a foundation.
she does.
Okay.
She
She
does.
has a foundation.
Most
Because
of
if all
them
these
they
things
do.
are not in place and you are just
Most
answering you're a
of
rich person,
them
you're
do.
actually poor.
She has this
Because
copy foundation.
see,
Yes,
my
most of them do.
I think I heard someone, an elderly person say something once that if you enter a family, let's say a family of 7, and you're the only person that is rich, you are very, very poor.
Of course,
Yeah.
now.
You are
Of
extremely poor, because if everybody in that house cannot be rich and you can beat your chest. There's this footballer, I think he's from I don't know the country, whether Sierra Leone or somewhere, I don't even know the
What's his
country.
name?
Is that Musa? Or is it Musa?
Sadio Mane.
I think it's Sadio
That said that
Mane,
his
yes.
salary,
yes.
he gives
It's-
it.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes, that guy
In this
is
country, can
chef
anybody even
footballer.
think that?
Okocha since.
Can anybody
Okocha,
think
which one?
that?
That one.
Everybody just after
Think about it.
themselves, about my present family. Then even if midway day here like this, I have uncles that they are rich.
Everybody
That's
has
why,
their salary.
They are rich.
that's why-
But then, if you want to
I'm
go to their
I'm
house,
related to
you-
former chief of army staff.
Hmm.
I've not called his name in Jonathan's regime.
Hmm.
All those ones they no send you.
you know, and then they'll just be answering, "I am rich." Then someone will come out and will be like, "He's my."
That's why I'm praying that God should
And you
give
say
me,
you're
God should
rich
bless
now.
me more than $10.
Okay, let's
I'll
look
do
at
more. I'll
a
do
breaking
more
news.
for people.
Drug barons assassinating NDLEA operatives. Marwa, that's the chairman of NDLEA.
Assassinate
Yeah. No, drug barons are assassinating
the
in
operatives.
the fight against, NDLEA
Drug barons will
recently
fight back.
recently have been doing so much well. They are the ones that led this Abakari where he is
Yes.
now. They have seized so many drug dealers, peddlers. See that 1.5 billion NDLEA. Many things they've seized. Let me read the report. Chairman of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, Brigadier General Buba Marwa, retired on Thursday, said drug barons were assassinating operatives of the agency in the renewed fight against drug abuse in the country. Mara said this when he appeared before the House of Representatives Committee of Drugs and Narcotics to defend the agency's 2022 budget performance and 2023 proposal. Against this background, he emphasized that the need for the urgent provision of barracks for operatives of the agency. This is what I see. If, drug is
Barracks.
one of the main things in Nigeria, and those handling, they are very deadly.
Yes.
I don't talk. Some of these are politicians. That's what they are into, and that's how they make their money.
So
that's
if you bust somebody of billions of naira of drugs, they are going to fight back.
Of course. That's
now, they don't have a barracks for the NDLEA, and these people have houses they will go back to. So they might trace them to their house. Now, tracing someone to a barracks is difficult because that's a barracks that houses all these officers. Like going to the police barracks or the army barracks is difficult. If the police didn't have a barracks, probably they're living amongst the community, it'd be easy. They'll be prone to attacks. So he's crying out that they are killing their members. These drug barons are killing these NDLEA officers. Understand? Because they don't have a barracks. Yeah, you easily trace someone to his house.
I don't think it's because they don't have barracks.
They are
because
all
police
the same. Drug baron, whatever, they are all the same. They know themselves. They work for themselves. All of them work together. They are all working for themselves. So they should just stop
the 1.5 billion
not all of
cocaine
them. Not all of them.
that was discovered the other day.
I can't vouch for anybody. I can only vouch for myself, and that's the truth. Yes, because I heard a story just recently. Like, I don't know how true it is. I'm not going to say it here because in order not to raise eyebrow. Right? Yeah. I was like, really, if this is true, then that's why I asked a question before. Some of these people that are in places of authority that we know that they are very, very wealthy, how did they make their money?
Of course.
How did they make
That's
their
why
money? We just keep hearing
impunity.
that he doesn't have this person's net worth is also billions of naira, billions of dollars. You now ask, okay, there is no known company or industry that this person owns. So what is giving this person money? Then you have people that are under them. You just have, and see, if you want to know somebody, if you want to know a wealthy person or a rich person or the kind of person someone is, check the people under him.
That are under him and
who they are and how they live. Should be able to tell you who this person is.
Of course.
That's the way I analyze people. You cannot just come and tell me that, okay, if you tell me that you're a man of God, you're a pastor, you have people that are working under you, I will check out their lives. The outcome of their lives will tell me the kind of pastor you are. You understand? You just that simple.
Okay.
Even this 1.2 billion drug discovery that he did maybe last month or so.
Yeah.
Have they apprehended anybody after that? See, all these things just show off. See, it's just show off.
They burned everything.
It's just show off.
How can you burn evidence?
See, even if you burn that evidence, those people that was being arrested there will be someone that sent them. How did that goods enter this country? Is it not through custom? So custom have to be. They have to be questioned.
All of them, they are working.
They are working hand in hand. All this
together.
one is just like just to clap for NDLEA that they are working. They are not doing anything.
Like the new EFCC chairman. What's her name? What's his name?
Bawa.
No, it's not. I mean EFCC.
Bawa now.
It's Bawa.
Bawa. So it will look as if he's working.
Lastly, let's deliberate on this general reports, viral stories online. Yeah. Let's look at this. Let's discuss. This will be the last we're going to discuss. Okay, let's maybe that will be another sad thing in Nigeria is that once the price of anything goes up, it can never come down.
Of course, because Naira.
So I'm afraid that this
so
one
far Naira have been depreciating more than appreciating. If Naira appreciates, then things will be coming down gradually. But ever since it has been on like nose diving, it's just continue to go down.
Please come down. You can't afford to be at 1,000 naira. How do you want to explain that?
How do you now survive? Now your earnings are not. It's not even enough. It's not even enough for even transportation. Not talk of now taking care of yourself.
Yesterday, I wanted to enter transport. Okay, that was a mini bus. That's what they call it.
Yeah.
From just Ogba to Ikeja, that we enter normal 100 naira. Say you don't pay too much, it's 150. The guy said 200. When we try to question, he said, "Are you not seeing what is happening?" I had to like ask the man, sir, what is happening? Not only you that affect. See, say you carry your boat fuel and come outside, nobody enter. You waste fuel. So you should stop all these prices that you're putting high, because it's not only you that is affecting. If I don't have money to enter transport, why not go trade?
You go check now. But if you're going to check that money, you're going to go buy paracetamol later. You go spend that for chemistry. So one person goes and collect the money.
Even to buy the drugs that they
it don't be expensive.
See, people that are AA these days, they are just all of them are battling malaria up and down. And to even get drugs.
Thank God, me I'm AS now. I don't battle malaria.
What was he saying?
Okay, there is this man that was embarrassed for pretending to be a woman.
Oh.
Yes, he went out in public and then it looks exactly like a woman actually. Is this fair? It's fair in comparison.
The guy, he has already known. Probably he was thinking that to be a man, no, they pay. Make a child woman to know whether I will
see
get
this life. Anyhow, you can survive. Maybe I saw the man when they were removing the man clothes, but the man his breast is come out small, but it's a mash.
Was that not what they needed to buy?
His breast is yori.
I don't know yori.
I don't know that one. No.
What can you say? A man's breast is yori.
No, his. Look at him now.
It can't be like woman for you.
That's a
video.
If you jam this one for it, no go think.
That's what I'm saying. I've watched the video now when they were removing the clothes of the everything.
Fine man. Get forward.
Well, people do different things for money.
Exactly.
Don't just do. See, I'm not in for that. Anything you can do to survive. No, I'm not a party to that. Anything you can do to survive.
That was how we came to know about risk now.
Don't just do anything to survive.
I was putting pure time.
Do an honest job to survive. I think.
Okay. I don't even tired.
This is well.
Honestly.
Thank you very much. We are getting close to the end of the program today.
If I
fall.
Honestly, I would.
This chair said.
No go follow. I go stand.
No wonder you exchange the chair.
Honestly,
you carry the chair, give
me.
me.
I can't afford to.
Because my waist don't pay me now. Okay, we're getting close to the end of the year. I know that this year. End of the year.
End of the year. The weather is already changing.
Yes, we are smelling Christmas.
Good. This is what you cannot buy, right?
Oh, you are smelling Christmas. Oh, that means you have money. You have money.
Wow.
No, we are smelling Christmas.
He said he said he was going to give us a treat on December.
Oh,
my God,
wow.
No bikini.
Bikini, no bikini. I'll go to the video. I beg.
Okay. With that, we are getting close to the end of the program, and I believe that we are praying that next year things will rather change.
Yeah. Just get better.
Vote for competence. Vote for good leaders. Good
if you tell them to vote for competence, they will tell you that their own candidate is competent. But see the way dollar is going now, naira. I want it to keep going like that. Maybe by February. Naira to dollar will be like 1,500 or 200. Maybe by then, if we are buying one bag of rice for like 200,000 naira, then the ruling party will not have anything to do. See, you even see as the ruling party fan, you will not be able to open your mouth and say, "I will bite you." I will bite you. No.
People become so hungry that even giving them half the rita will need a lot.
Let people be hungry. So by then, it will take you more money to buy their vote. Can you give everybody 50,000? By then, if one naira to dollar is like 2,000 naira. That means if you give one person 1K, maybe the smallest loaf of bread by then will be like 1,000. So it will be valueless. So yeah, let's see, be giving people 100K.
Say I don't go turn to vegetarian like this.
Vegetarian.
Where
you go see the vegetable? Where you go see the vegetable? You don't cost.
Now live life everywhere like this.
You look
healthy. I will chop ugu earlier.
Let's just keep on going like this. I think we are not angry enough. We are not angry at all.
There is no pumpkin leaf of 100 naira. It's from 200 naira now.
There's no even 150 rice.
Even if 200 naira only is this small, you know how many you don't buy?
I'm very sure that very soon rice will not be 300 naira per spoon.
One bag of rice now is now almost 50K.
Almost 50K.
By the time
and
we reach December, normal December things used to.
Vegetable oil.
See, prices will go up.
Normal in December. Kings vegetable oil. I'm not advertising for you guys. You pay
Kings. You are buying Kings. You are rich.
Wow.
I will bleach palm oil. What are you talking about?
Even the palm oil is also expensive.
At least.
Even the palm oil is
also expensive.
But not as expensive.
What is that is cheap?
What is cheap?
Even water, pure water is not cheap anymore.
It's 3 for 15 naira.
3 for 15 naira.
talking.
Even
We used to buy a whole
fresh water
bag,
you
a
pay
whole
now.
bag, a whole bag of pure water, 20, 80 naira.
Where?
In this administration, at the beginning,
Oh,
at the
okay,
beginning
I
of the
think so.
administration,
No. The last
18 naira, 18 naira.
administration left it at 18 naira. Then
Yes,
came and
they left at
increased
18
to
naira.
120. No, from
How much is
80
it
naira
now?
to 100
to 100 naira to
from 100
120.
How much is one
Get
bag
me
now?
from- That
To
should
be around 300.
300.
300. It's very good. Let it enter 1,000. We are not angry enough. We are still supporting maybe ruling party or any other party. We are not angry enough.
Ruling and opposition.
See, we are not angry enough. Let
Una
it keep
know.
on moving like this. By the time all of us, we can't afford anything again. By the time our brain
There's
now will
something I've always said.
continue.
Like,
People should continue
See,
their
it's not as if
irresponsibility.
do you know one of the reasons why I
We
like
act as if we are-
the presidential candidate
we
of
are
the candidate of Labour Party,
Mm.
Victor? Do you know why I like the man? It's not for any. There's no special whatever. But this is someone that after he was a governor
Mhm.
of his state,
Mhm.
he didn't look for any senatorial position to occupy.
Of course.
He just left. He just left. Not until this time. But tell me, which governor in this country that has governed and left without looking for any
of them.
position to
None
occupy?
of them.
They
From
want to,
governorship,
if
they will go
if-
to the House of Assembly.
or commissioner or what's it called, minister. They always look for one. Then another person is Ambode that just left and left, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes,
He
yes.
actually said something that
But they didn't do their bidding. No.
yeah,
That's why
that's what I
it
read
is
online
not-
recently. He said
That
that
is
he was
why it's
actually
not in the
removed
political space.
because he refused to
Exactly.
remit a particular amount of money.
Exactly.
So they removed
They
him.
don't do their bidding. And we
So
know
you
we,
get-
we all know the person in charge of removing people from office.
Okay.
Well, I don't know.
Yes, I don't tire. With that, we have come to the end of the program.
Thanks for
We're
watching.
watching.
There's no way you
I'm
talk
Christian
about
Atiku.
Nigeria and not get
Till
angry.
tomorrow for another wonderful
If
edition.
you are a Nigerian youth and you have your PVC, please, my brother, you already know the story, right? You have your eyes, you can see. The handwriting is boldly written on the wall, and the picture is not blurry. It's very, very clear. You can see. So, be wise. That's what I can tell you.
Thanks for watching.
I am really glad, you know.
My fellow viewers, before I will go, I will come and say this small thing that is inside my mind. Try and convince all your family members. If you can convince just one person, then the other person convince another person. Election is a matter of numbers. If we pray every day, oh, I've prayed for this good candidate to have fasted for Nigeria to be okay, Nigeria will never be fine. Election is a matter of numbers. Numbers, the person with the highest number would win. So let us try and, as much as possible, to converse and tell market women, our families, our friends to vote for the right candidate. Listen to them, not someone who will be answering by proxy. Tinubu, maybe yesterday, yes, when he was having a conference like that, how can you know as a presidential candidate, they are now asking questions after you've spoken? Then some people now came there to answer the question. How can they answer the question on behalf of the president? No, I don't just understand. I don't understand. You are supposed to be on the hot seat. Let them give you hot questions. As a sitting president, some situations will occur whereby it will be impromptu. You have to give speech there. Would you not call somebody or you will say, you are being told to stay on script? You should not talk out of context. No,
We are not trying
it
to
does not work that way.
We are not talking down on any.
Let's be factual here.
See,
It's
the
not
truth
about
is,
one person
it is
anymore.
what, see, even these presidential aspirants, what you guys are showing us is what we are talking about.
Of course.
If show us something good, like make us believe in you, because your job during this campaign is to tell us what we can believe.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? It's not to tell us how will I put it?
Don't
Something
just
that,
promise.
you
You
know,
tell us
don't
something
make
you've
promises.
done before.
Something that even if you're making a promise, let it be a believable promise.
A
because some
believable one.
promises are just so fake.
They are outrageous. How can you say?
Okay, thank you very much.
See, I'm just angry. But thank you very much.
Yes.
I remain my humble self, Olajide Taufik Olamide.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
See you
Thank you so
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Where you talk Nigerian, man.